What is up? So, I got a little tournament footage for you today. These tournaments are ran by a member of the dojo named Spooksy. He's got a Discord for these tournaments. They don't do them every day, but they do them pretty frequently, and they're all short form tournaments. Which, if you know anything about the SAP competitive community, a lot of our tournaments are super long. Like Team Tour last week's, Summit last week's, like usually last like close to 2 months. And these are nice little tournaments. Like you just want to play for a day. You got a free day. You want to play some competitive SAP. This is the stuff for you. I'll put the link in the description, so be sure to check them out. But yeah, I decided to join this tournament, and I joined this tournament probably 15 minutes before it started. It's super easy. You just use they have a website. If you have an account, you just go, you click register. That's all you gotta do. But yeah, this and the formats can be a little silly sometimes, but like it's not super competitive. You know, it's just for fun. But this was a best of one double elimination tournament. I believe this is my second round in the tournament. Who am I playing? Oh, I'm playing Chum. So, it is a tough one. For those who don't know the lore, I've taught Chum everything he knows. He is my greatest pupil, but I am not going to let him pass me. But yeah, my start in this game, honestly, looking worse than Chum's start. Chum has Bluebird. He has the level on his Moth. Doesn't have the level on his Bluebird, so it's not that bad. I do have Droms, though. And Droms are good. Droms can bail you out of a bad situation like this. Especially if you get another Drom. So yeah, I'm going to be able to take triple Drom. Just going to buff Toucan. I know you're thinking it's gold efficient, pill the Pangolin on the Beetle. I don't want the stats on the Beetle. I don't want the Beetle. I want the stats on the Toucan. Yeah, and he's doing the double Moth. Double Moth can be hard to deal with. He's also got Hoopy Birds. But I assume he might sell out of his Hoopy Bird here. Take my tier up. Take my Toucan, take my pill. Probably just buy the Hoopo Bird. I was wondering if he would sell out of his Hoopy Bird, so I decided to cook the microbe for a turn. And I don't think he does sell out of the Hoopy Bird, so I can't take the microbe. Yeah, he in fact doubles down. I can't take this. But we do tie that round. Very good for us. We are wasting a Drom buff, but we got a good backup plan here, the puppy. So yeah, I'm just not going to take the microbe. He's got Hoopo Birds. Take the Oven Mitts. Take the Meat Bone, probably. It's just good tempo for now. I've been using Drom more of like the way you use Capybara. And I say this with Drom, it's very dependent on the game. You're either going to use him like a Capybara, or you're going to use him like a Polar Bear. And sometimes you can use him like both. He's very good for a tier 2 unit. He gets break pointed on. We win. Very good. Keeping, like, Pack 2, the hardest thing about a Pack 2 mirror is the early game and just surviving. Because if some guy hits better tempo than you, often you're dead. But at least when you get to the late game, you feel like you have some say in what's going on. And now that I've gotten this much life on turn 7, I know this game's going to go to late game, and I'm confident in my ability to gap Chum in the late game. It still can be hard, but it is when you have the most control over a Pack 2 mirror is the late game. He did find Moza, so he's kind of got a scale board, and I definitely, like, look at this Lobster, look at this Drom and Doberman. I have a pivot board. I plan on fully pivoting this. I'm going to probably half pivot this turn. Probably get out of the Drom now. Could have greeted the Drom, but I think the half level on this Toucan and Puppy is more valuable. Get a lot of stats on my Doberman. Probably just buy the rice and the Puppy. Yep. Now I'm just looking for the triple. I find it. Now I'm looking for Can. Find the other triple. Decide to just rip the Puppy. He's got the rice. I know I just bought the rice this round, but this is the most gold efficient path to just buy this. I could have bought the Toucan and just look for a different tier 5, but I think Panther is good enough. It's also decent tempo. It's going to get a meat bone this round. I'm going to look for the Doberman level as well. Panther doesn't do much this turn. Oh, 1 HP. Unlucky. Alright, we got a lot of good tier 5s here. We get a good tier 6. I'm probably just going... I don't even know if I can buy this Doberman. Yeah, this is an awkward Stingray. I might just hold off on the Stingray and just sell the lobster, take this pie. It is really awkward, but I want to win this round. I don't want to go to lethal, because then I get hit by one scam and I'm dead. But I believed I could win this turn, which I will. Not even very close either. Now we're getting our double lasagna pop. We can take a flashlight. Things are looking better. I'm gonna stat the Octo. He needs the most love. Now, a lot of times, my toy choice here is dependent on their lives, not my lives. So, I have 2 lives. Usually you want to go Stinky Sock, but I have a long way to go, so I have to greed the flashlight and just hope I can survive some rounds. Which, I mean, with this board, it's looking like I'm going to win the next round as well, compared to his board. It looks like he's greeting a pangolin pill. Yeah, he still hasn't found the pill. He takes his own flashlight. Yeah, we're just winning. So now our flashlight's guaranteed. I find a little scaler. Decided to just pump some stats on the Ellie Seal, because my board is good. And now this is something I like to do with Ellie Seal. I call this my Ellie Seal theory. Oh, baby, that's a lot of things. Maybe too many things. But my Ellie Seal theory is this. I kind of only put premium equipment onto the Ellie Seal. And then I kind of just use them as a mammoth if I can. You know, like, I'm not going to overcommit to it. I don't even think I'm going to chocolate them. I'm probably just going to take my levels, freeze my mongoose. Yeah, I have so much on the backlog to buy here, but I have the tempo advantage, so it's fine. But a lot of times, I don't think it's that worth to pump every food you see on the Ellie Seal unless you have level 2 Ellie Seal or you have Sauropod. So a lot of times, I've been doing this. I'll just buy level 1 Ellie Seal, put a pie on him, or put like a salt on him if he's got some good base stats from lobster, cans, and chicken. But yeah, I do that in this tournament every game except for one. The one game I didn't do it, I had I won on turn 7. Also, this I read Chum like a book. I feel like Chum is either going to front peanut or front toilet paper. And what makes Doberman so good in the mirror is it covers both. Our Octos are of similar size. We pop his lemon. We win that fight. Get him down to lethal now. So yeah, I'm just going to take all these levels. They're tons of tempo. Block this mongoose. And here, next fight, I would probably sell Eagle or Ellie Seal and just take level 2 mongoose, sell it for Mantis Shrimp. But might not need to be a next fight. Chum does find Mantis Shrimp, but it doesn't matter. My Doberman attack was enough to one-shot his Octo. We win the fight. But yeah, almost all these games I do my Ellie Seal theory. So let's go to, I think this was the finals. You can see I did win this tournament flawlessly. I never went down to loser's bracket. It doesn't really mean much. It was the best of 1 tournament, and a bunch of my opponents tried to pack 2 mirror me. You know, I'm pretty favored there. This one was against Mr. Gary Falcone, aka Damon. And Damon actually convinced me to sign up for this tournament, so it's funny enough that we meet in the finals. Also, if you haven't noticed, I haven't found the Lord of the Puppies title yet, but I have found the Evil Puppies title. So I am back on my villain arc. Tying that round is criminal. So, I mean, it kind of just makes sense. If he had a toy, we would have... If he had tennis ball, we would have been dead for sure. Now I can full greed. I like this line. Balloon me. The round doesn't matter. Unfreeze apple. No bluebird, but that's fine. I stack this ferret for better bluebird odds, and I get scammed. It's no big deal. It happens. I do think this game I do my big ferret theory. I love calling it theory to make it sound a little smarter. Maybe do I just take the pangolin? Pangolin's too good. That should always be puppy, but pangolin is a menace to society. He's crazy good. I'm kind of greeding. Find that. I might greed roll one more time. Give me something good. I could just take the beaver, but I hit a bluebird. And I decide here, I should just rip the triple, guarantee my bluebird stats onto the ferret. I am going big ferret. I think about the beluga mole, decide I don't want it. Also, I'm not a huge fan of hair in the mirror. Bang, bang, we lose that round. To be expected. We had a 2 squad. But you'll see when I go big ferret, he kind of scales rather quickly. And because, you know, I'm getting a balloon, and I'm also stacking a ferret, so I'm getting an apple. It's actually more stats than puppy is, as long as you're putting the stats on the ferret. So to just take the toucan. I'm just trying to muster up as much tempo as I can now. We are gonna win this round. That is cool. Thank you, Beluga. Now you just take a meatbone on my toucan. It's a little late, but I think it's still fine. Probably just take trop fish and garlic. Makes sense. Yep. I had to put the stats on the toucan. He's a little more keepable than the bluebird, though probably everything other than ferret is leaving. And if I get the right board, ferret could also leave. That is a lot of pangolins. Yeah, we are kind of close, but not close enough. Find our next ferret. Gives us the even toy interval. Also just more stats on our ferret. Find another ferret. Decided to stack this beluga, rip the salad. I'm probably never getting that beluga triple, but, you know, there's other things I could sell first. I could sell bluebird, I could sell trop fish, even toucan could go before him. He does hit me with the toilet paper mix-up. I fall for it, but not enough. Not enough. The meat bones get us there. Now I'm just going to rip this ferret triple. I'm going to skip on the balloon. See what we get. Ooh, it's probably Moza. I do have the even toy interval. That's why we do it. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, I do find the beluga triple. And now I have another unit I can scale. Weirdly enough, it's going to be chicken. I do debate where I want these Moza stats. And I decide I'm actually just going to buff the chicken. Kind of make him a good salt target. Usually not ideal. Gonna get out stonefished. Ooh, but we still get a good trade there. Not enough. Put the big chilla in the back. Probably gonna have to sell my toucan for like radio here. Just because I do have a Moza. Hope this salt chicken can get me somewhere. Radio. Lock pill and rice. I locking pill for the beluga sturgeon. Decided to just take rice on the lemur. Just gives me 2 extra gold next turn, which is a more important turn to have your gold on. Oh, I'm gonna get a big value trade out of my ferret, and my chicken still dies. You love to see that. I do think I rock. Oh my god, that's a shop. So yeah, I'm definitely just ripping that. Yep. So lemur. Pill beluga. Probably even buy the lobster to get some stats in the Ellie seal. It is just a 2 gold pair. It would be better if I could get, you know, like a 2 gold 2 pairs, but I kind of don't want to sell this chicken yet. Yeah, just buy Moza. Probably gonna end on salt on the Ellie seal because I have the Moza. Yep, this makes sense. Helps deal with the stonefish. Panther garlic was scary, but we tie with a back chicken. I'm super okay with that. I might pie Ellie seal. I might also just keep the salt on them and slow roll for the chocolate. Yeah, I think this is fine. So, like, with my Ellie Seal theory, I'm only putting premium equipment on this Ellie Seal, which is pretty much just salt and pie. Otherwise, I'm going to be rolling and just looking for the chocolates. Decide to get a toy in. I do have a level 2 Mosasaurus. Take a foam sword. I don't really need the melon. Find my chocolate. That's pretty good. Put the positioning up. You gotta always keep them on their toes. Bang. God, that big ferret went to town. I mean, he is a, as Rekvar would say, he is a girth citadel. He is humongous. Steak, another premium equipment, but that one's gonna go on the Mosasaurus, while I can slow roll for my Ellie Seal level. Take the Mantis Shrimp for tempo. Keep the other one locked. I'm still scaling my chicken here, which is probably wrong, but I like to be able to get out of Mantis Shrimp. That Panther Garlic, or Panther Lemon, did very well to our board. So here I want a toy. I want Ellie Seal level. Locking the Mantis Shrimp kind of bad. Decide I'm going to keep the Mantis Shrimp, but I do find the Ellie Seal level into another Mantis Shrimp level. That's pretty good. Don't even think I want chocolate anymore. I want to start just putting every perk on Ellie Seal. I probably will end up selling the chicken for, what's it called? The toy. Yeah, that Panther Lemon with the stinky socks got us that time. Lock the puppy. It is a very good combo with the Mantis Shrimp, especially if he fronts the Panther. We can just surprise kill his Panther. Lock another Mantis Shrimp, so when I sell chicken, I could possibly end on that. Change the positioning up, front the garlic, deal with the Mantis Shrimp spam. Also have Assault in the front to deal with the Panther. But he positions pretty well, but I still get there. Got him down to lethal. Yeah, I think it's time to sell the chicken. Switch to the toilet paper, go for the kill. Yep. By that. And he is scaled pretty nicely because of chicken scaling. I just resalt the Ellie Seal. I could have maybe salted the Mantis Shrimp. Lock pancakes, lock meat bone. Just everything's good on the Ellie Seal. Probably would pancake something else like the Mantis Shrimp. I do believe this is the last fight. Hits us with a lot of stinky socks. We shoot him back with the Mantis Shrimps. Well, he actually might get there this fight with the Panther Lemon. The Stonefish takes out our Salt. God, he's only taking 15. Nope, we win. It was close. The stinky socks were good. But yeah, my Ellie Seal theory, just to restate it, you just put premium equipment on the Ellie Seal, and you slow roll for your chocolates. And once you get level 2, you can probably full send on them. But I did that almost every game this whole tournament. Here, I'll show you the full set of the replays now. My game 1 was this beetle, ladybug high roll kind of game. I just hit double trotfish with both bug levels. I just killed them on turn 7. Here you can see it's just an Ellie Seal with a pie, an Ellie Seal with a pie, an Ellie Seal with a pie, until this game where I actually hit the level 2, and then I just started scaling them. But like most of these, I only put pie on Ellie Seal. But yeah, I think this Ellie Seal strat works pretty well for me. But yeah, if you want to join some of these tournaments, link will be in the description. Go check it out. If you liked the video, maybe subscribe. Have a good one, everybody.